during quarantine. He's been doing great. People like seeing that kind of effort pay
It's a
off.
protagonist story.
All right. Oh, right. You can make attacks here. Nuggetz uses default controls. All right. That chat open again. Let's see. You're starting on PS2. I do know that Mr. B is not a PS2 auto starter. You know?
Yeah.
Very dishonorable, if you ask me. All right. Here comes the combos.
I thought that was just against me since I play Bowser.
I'm curious. Do you think that was SDI? Or do you think dash attacks didn't work? He fell out of it.
I think he was just so high up that like it didn't work.
Very
Although
nice
I could be wrong.
spacing. Avoiding the down air completely and whip punching with the back air. Mr. B is answering back to the edge guard. This is that was a little interesting. He went for a counter. I'm gonna guess expecting a Peach Bomber, but I don't think I'm a fan of that. I think I would have just seen some edge guarding because Lucina's edge guarding. Arguably one of the best.
Something.
The fact that she can just like sit at ledge with that and just drop down with a bear is you know, it covers so many options. So simple, but it covers so many options.
Yep. If you have to return to ledge with a hitbox, just counter. It's over.
Got a fly running around being a hassle. Very nice. Nuggetz is amazing at like whip punishing and like baiting you into coming into his range.
Man, this is already intense. This first off. Mr. B gonna take the first one, but I'm sure Nuggetz will come back immediately.
Well, Mr. B is a kill percent for, you know, half of Nuggetz' kid. Peach is another one of those princesses who just packs, I say Peach, Daisy, packs a punch. There. Now I'm going to take it across stage. Looking for the kill. See if he can find
This
it.
was one thing that Mr. B was really good at last time they played was living.
Holding the lead.
Holding the lead, not dying when you're at high percents. But right there, took a Peach back air to the face, and now it's 2 stocks of 2.
I think Nuggetz crouched to bait a turret up block, trying to get Mr. E to run in there. Mr. B. Very interesting interaction.
Interesting.
Just get behind him.
Yeah, I mean, the sword is like flat on the ground when it starts, so I think that's what happened, but...
Yeah, but Nuggetz is completely even this up. 57 apiece and
Taking the lead.
continuing. Peach's damage output, nothing to scoff at.
One of the scariest in the game.
Oh yeah. You could have said the scariest before Steve came out.
I mean, possibly before Kazuya came out.
That's true. And back air's gonna take it. Mr. B reeling back a little bit. A little too early on his out of field option there, getting caught by the last hit of that down air.
Down air is quite a good move.
Oh yeah. It's like what, -5? It's good because float exists.
Yeah.
Without float, I mean,
If you had to rise or fall with it, that would stink. Peach's moveset definitely made for Peach. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing. There's a few characters where it's like,
Yeah.
why is this
Yeah.
move on this character?
But now we see Nuggetz playing the lead right now, just racking damage up to Mr. B.
Well, Nuggetz
Nice
mid-game
parry.
adaptation is really good, and I think we might be seeing it here.
I like the recovery from Mr. B, just completely avoiding Nuggetz. And the threat of hitboxes.
Nuggetz is, I mean, do you call it a Peach Bomber or is it a Daisy Bomber? And that's gonna...
It's a good question. I guess it's Daisy Bomber?
I'm gonna look on UFD real quick. I actually need to know now.
Yeah, well, imagine one of your moves just being named after someone else.
More likely than you think.
Okay, we go into game 2. I'm not going to see a character shift. I would be incredibly shocked if that happened.
Daisy Bomber is called Daisy Bomber.
Okay, okay. I'm glad for her.
Good for her, good for her. Mr. B taking a minute.
Recomposing himself. It's always a good idea, you know. Maybe, you know, grab some water, maybe just, you know, some notes you had, you know, something. Just take a couple seconds to reorient yourself.
Mr. B keeps the music, the water on him. Always ready.
Anything, just keep yourself in that, you know, that mental zone. Like,
Yeah, you just take a second, think about what happened. Mr. B is very analytic, very, you know, frame by frame, wants to know exactly what's going on.
it's something I noticed when I played him, you know, he was just asking about interactions and, like, why I was doing certain things. I always like seeing that kind of stuff, you know?
Oh yeah. There are two types of like good players. There's the ones who are like, I need to know exactly what's happening on screen, and then there's the, I don't know, man, this happens.
I just press buttons.
Interesting.
All right. Just keeping him from one side of the ledge to the other.
F smash almost killing.
Oh, he's forced to save him.
Save him.
That's always painful. He tried like to space it as far as he could.
There was another way. I just realized there was another way. He was down there. He did side B. If he air dodged up, unless Nuggetz put it down, he would have got hit by it, and then he would have been above him, and then be able to not hit him with it.
It might have worked, yeah.
Unless Nuggetz reacted and put it down and just. But I'm not sure he would have. So. Food for thought. Food for thought.
True. All right, Nuggetz setting up an edge guard. Before throwing him off stage. It's always a good thing you can do is when someone's throwing a projectile at you, you can try to catch it with an aerial or hit it.
Yeah. Wasn't sure about the jump though. If he didn't aerial in time, then that would have been the jump thought.
Tries
to go for an edge
a little
guard,
too late.
Yeah. Daisy way too floaty for that. He should know not to go for that.
But all right. Nuggetz.
So he was just playing back there for a moment, but then realized Nuggetz is going to start pulling turnips. If
Yes, Nuggetz had the same thought. I think he was like, all right, Mr. B's going to run at me, so I'm not going to pull the turnip. I think he's being a lot more mindful of when he can pluck turnips.
I would have liked to see something besides up B as a get off me there.
But something I haven't noticed, I haven't seen a stitch yet. There's only 2 stocks left. A little concerned.
True. Unless that's indicative that we're getting a game 3.
Oh, wait a minute. Plot twist. But no, Nuggetz definitely doesn't want to go to a game 3.
Hard reads the roll, but this speech does not give to him, not the slightest.
Tossing out these back airs. All right. Mr. B
Good
starting
punish
to
on the
juggle.
Daisy Bomber. That is really hard to punish, so doing so is definitely commendable.
So we get wary of the shield breaker. Mr. B likes using it when you're caught shielding on platforms, is what I've noticed. Nuggetz maintains a slight lead. How will Mr. B fire back?
Oh, full hop nairs instead of short hop. It's kind of a problem. You need to just macro that.
See an edge guard? Mr. B just hasn't been able to find these edge guards. I think it's been, you know, really tough.
See, that's how he needs to be punishing dash attack.
The Thundercats.
Parry, but wrong side.
Again, he's just dropping shield a little too early on these down airs on shield.
That's a huge problem with playing against Peach for a lot of people, is just recognizing when down air is going to end. Recognizes that Nuggetz is a little safe there, not going really for anything. He might have been able to get it down tilt, but backing off is definitely advisable.
All right, Nuggetz pushing him off stage. Neither of them have really gotten much off of edge guarding this set, or ledge trapping even. They've kind of just been all fighting on stage.
I don't like that DI, that was scary. Both players' parries are fantastic today.
All right.
Great up air. Recognizes he was probably going for a parry and goes for a multi-hit instead. These are coming down to it. Mr. B on his last legs here.
Nuggetz is just taking the opportunity to take these turnips out of the ground.
That could have been it.
And back air's going to take it. Pretty solid showing from Mr. B, but should have got Nuggetz too well. Oh, they were doing a timer side bet. Are you kidding me? Lade is fucking addicted to side betting.
It is fun. I will give him that, though.
Oh
So we should be getting.
I think I heard Sharp versus Takun.
That sounds like something that would happen, yeah.